Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to something new. I've been told by many people, and from everything I have heard and read about this game, I feel pretty sure that they're right, that Disco Elysium is something I am simply going to love. So, I'm pretty excited to try it. I've been told it's the only game that tried to be like Planescape Torment that is actually like Planescape Torment and almost as good, if not as good, as Planescape Torment, which is extremely high praise in terms of the game itself. I've also heard it's the most left-wing game most people have ever played, which is also amazing to me. So I'm really looking forward to this. Based on everything I've heard, I am going to do this first playthrough blind. Without looking anything up. I know that's not my usual style, but I'm told that's the way to do your first playthrough of this game. You'll have the most fun that way, so that's what we're gonna do. So, I don't know how long I'll be up. Sharon's out tonight. I'm kind of trying to wait up for her. Kids are in bed. If I start feeling like I'm actually gonna fall asleep, I'll cut the stream. Those are the two end points. We'll see which one hits and how far we get. But for now, let's fire it up. And I haven't done any of the setup or anything like that. You'll be waiting through that with me. Sorry. DLF, always good to see you. You're one of my stalwarts. You're nearly always here, and I definitely always appreciate it. Welcome back, my friend, as ever. Stray Wave, good to see you too. Welcome back. You'll give me an hour? Well, we'll see. I'd kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. It's been I've had pretty bad insomnia the last few weeks, and if I did fall asleep at 10:30, that would be great. that would be a marked improvement. So we'll see what happens. Everything seems to look good. Full voiceover, excellent. Gives new players unsolicited advice. Untick this box to set some boundary. Streamer mode? Oh, how nice! Replaces certain copyrighted pieces of music with alternative tracks safe for streaming. Twitch integration? With Twitch integration, streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for their favorite dialogue options and give temporary bonuses and penalties to the streamer's main attributes. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. This sounds like way too much fun not to do. Oh, I'll have to enter my Twitch token. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that sounds like way too much fun not to do. Are you kidding me? I wonder if it's going to show it on the screen. I might need to... Hang on, let me hide my screen right quick while I enter the Twitch token. Gotta find it, of course. No. I'm not sure where to find my Twitch token. Hold on. Well, alright, this is looking too complicated. That does sound fun. I might figure out how to do it. I'll figure out how to really enable it later in the playthrough. Detective mode automatically highlights interactable objects and characters. I want that. Hardcore mode. Existentially difficult. Checks are harder and healing items are more expensive. Choose your clothes and thoughts wisely. For your sweat and toil, tasks reward a small amount of extra XP. Well, that seems like we've got to do... I get a jam for turning on hardcore mode? That's amazing. F5 is quick save. Okay, this seems fine. New game, here we go. Select archetype. Create your own. Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Well, that sounds like me, frankly. 5 intelligence. Intellect, your capacity to reason. Logic plus 0. Encyclopedia plus 1. Rhetoric plus 0. Drama plus 0. Conceptualization plus 0, visual calculus plus 0, plus encyclopedia. Psyche, your power to influence yourself and others. Volition, inland empire, empathy, authority, suggestion, and esprit de corps. Physique, how well your body is built. Physical instrument, electrochemistry, endurance, half-light, pain threshold, and shivers. Motorics, how well you move your body. Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, savoir-faire, interfacing, composure. Sensitive. Very psychological. A magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Plus inland empire. Physical. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Plus hand-eye coordination. I'll create my own. I always create my own. Adjust abilities. Intellect. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Psyche, sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. Motorics, your senses, how agile you are. Alright. Now we're going to drop physique to 3. We're going to take intellect to 5. I want to be really smart and really good with people and shit with physicality. And maybe I'll make these... No, min-max. That's how I do. Alright. We're gonna do this. Oh, here we go. Set skill. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Volition. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. Inland empire. Empathy. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Authority. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Suggestion. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Physique. Endurance. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold. Shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck, tune in to the city. Half-light. Let the body take control, threaten people. This freaking fly will not stop buzzing around my head. And motorics, hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, and fire. Oh, and there's info on each one, too. Well, I guess we'll look at those separately. Perception. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses. Stun with immense panache. Interfacing. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Composure. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. We'll do these in reverse order. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. So this composure, cool for card players, military fetishists, cool people. Composure wants you to not crack. Oh, excuse me. Or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you to read the body language of others, to sense the cracks in their own composure. As well, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high levels, composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression. Even lying in bed, late at night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure, though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cop's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out. And the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. Interfacing, cool for machinists, tinkerers, instrument players. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines, to use and improve them, because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, be that how to repair the motor of a Kinema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? Savoir-faire. Cool for acrobats, thieves, unbearable show-offs. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Slip by others in Samoan boxing style, then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footsteps, to groove to a good beat, and to lift useful evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is as much to say the most stylish douchebag in Revacol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment whether they want it or not. At low levels, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. Hey, Lone Wonder, welcome. Always a pleasure. I knew you were excited about this one. I'm glad you made it. Reaction speed. Cool for shot dodgers, thinkers on their feet, pinball heads. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct. It enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets, also sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental alacrity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellect skills. At high levels, reaction speed makes your twitch reflex freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind, innocent situations can turn bad fast. At low levels, though, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. I'm doing alright in general. Like I said in the stream announcement, I've had pretty bad insomnia the last few weeks, but Apart from that, I'm doing alright. How are you, my friend? Perception. Cool for fine detail detectives, sensualists, urban scavengers. Perception wants you to be open to the world with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. It enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. At high levels, perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, with low levels, you are going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear, or smell. Hand-eye coordination. Cool for trick shooters, snipers, jugglers. Hand-eye coordination loves the interactions between you and things that fly in the air. It enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, and understand firearms intimately. Want to know the precise make and mark of a pistol? HE coordination's got you. Want to shoot someone with it? Ditto. At high levels, hand-eye coordination makes you deadly, supposing you've a weapon in your hand. But once you do, HE coordination will compel you to take the shot, even if it's not the best approach. At low levels, however, you'll be even more of a disaster in waiting, because when the guns go off, and they always do, you'll probably hit the wrong target. Endurance. Cool for fighters who can take a hit, lookouts who don't sleep, human batteries. Endurance is your metabolism and circulatory system. It improves your health, one of the 2 health pools in the game. It enables to survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun, if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that hurt your health if you're a very, very healthy man? At high levels, endurance enables you to take a few knocks to the head, enjoy a greater quantity of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. That makes you a powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. However, cops with low endurance are likely to struggle. The body is frail already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested, and if it doesn't pass, it dies. Pain threshold. Cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. This is already so amusing. Pain threshold ignores damage, so you can push on, bloodied and crawling, to the bitterest end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take. Even mental pain, heartache, and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, if it actually follows through with, bad consequences for stuff being high level, that's gonna be so interesting. And I've never played a game that penalizes you for having high levels in something. If it actually does that, that's gonna be so cool. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in seriously unhealthy ways with full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. Physical instrument. Cool for muscle men, bare-knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fits-all solution to thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, and it makes you laugh at the namby-pansies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who is infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontations could leave you in either state. Lone Wonder, you missed me setting the options, but the menu music was this kind of subdued, somber theme song right until in the options I turned on hardcore mode, and then suddenly it turned into this jazzy banger riff that it's been ever since, which is a touch I fucking love. Electrochemistry. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown, or talk to someone blasted out of their mind, or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure. an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with a low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. Shivers. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time, scenes across the city happen in front of you. But who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low shivers, though you will seldom hear the city speaking to you. And if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? Half-light. Cool for high-strung investigators, shoot-now-ask-questions-later cops, surprise haters. Half-light is your fight-or-flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, half-light makes you ultra-attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passersby. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Suggestion. Cool for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other, too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt, after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy. And you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and at night. Esprit de corps. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, pretend cops. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled brothers and sisters, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash-sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that might just save your life. Authority. Cool for leaders, experts of psychological warfare, respect junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Empathy. Cool for judges of character, interviewers, interrogators. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice other social cues others may miss, perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers, and be an even more unstable cop. With low empathy, however, you'll be an ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Inland Empire. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, granting insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going on? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? Hey, ZJ! Been a minute since I saw you. Welcome back, my friend. At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? Now that's interesting, CJ. I'm looking at my Streamlabs setup, and I've got the output volume's like it's about 2/3 into the green zone. So I think it's normal on my end, but others can chime in if it's loud for you too, and I can try to make some adjustments. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? Volition. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Holy shit! Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper-sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. The mic is too sensitive, huh? Oh. So the game audio is fine. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at the mic volume. Is that better? Is that better, guys? I turn the mic down considerably. Looks like it might still be a little on the loud side. How's that? I did finally pull. I finally pulled the trigger and let them move my PC to Windows 11. Okay, I'll leave it here. Actually, so I wouldn't be surprised if it screwed with my mic settings in ways I haven't double checked yet. All right, let's look through the intellect skills. Looks like I only get to pick one signature skill. I think I'll probably put it into endurance, just because I don't want I don't want to be dying all the time. Logic. Cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You will be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery, for those blinded by their own brilliance often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzle. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Encyclopedia. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save a life. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low levels of Encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, copying is going to be tough stuff. Rhetoric. Cool for ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. I'm certainly an ideologue at this point in my life. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time of shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. Drama. Cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forgery and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia, for to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie, or discern when others lie, and a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Conceptualization. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in this world, not the role of cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's postmodernist carpery to Revicol's arabesque architectural style de Derrida, and even the concept of hardcore, and then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you will be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Visual calculus. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus verses you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight, and gender of the one who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Alright, this has kind of convinced me that I probably shouldn't min-max quite this aggressively. But fuck it, I'm going to anyway. Because that's what seems fun. Okay. Okay, so I can set whatever I want to as my signature skill. That is also interesting. I think I'm going to do it as endurance. Just because I am on hardcore mode. I want slightly above the minimum health. Alright, let's go. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious propensity. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, that sounds blissful.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Or simply keep on non-existing?
An inordinate amount of time passed. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Oh, God. This is great. Give me some more. Was that about the X something? This is great.
It is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Alonzi, let's go.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero Home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the Song of Death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
The Song of Death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the salt-bloated man meets around you. A sensation.
Oh no, not that.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering firing up again. It wants to walk hurting, lying, dancing to disco music.
God, this game speaks my language.
You're a champion.
Volition. Medium. Success. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I am not scared. I am a champion. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know it. An ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. Carrion call from hell.
We've been listening to the ancient reptilian brain, and now we're into the limbic system.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice may not want to carry.
Encyclopedia. Medium. Success. Open your eyes. What an opening! Alright. Well, here we go. +1 health, charges 0. +1 morale, charges 0. Hardcore mode is engaged. Good luck. 8:05 a.m., day 1. Alright, so this is my character sheet. Experience 0 out of 100. Skill points, level up. You do not have enough skill points available. Alright, fine. Can't seem to access anything else at the moment, so... Hold tab to highlight. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, we have been on a bender. White satin shirt, +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Not sure I want that.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken soul. In the fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone was ripped off the faucet.
A fierce discharge of masculine energy.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the room. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that was you.
Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror. No way, I'm not doing this. Back off. Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in, is drowned in a sea of blood and alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a day of world.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly surface of the moon.
Is it possible to die in the intro?
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never uncover it.
Inland Empire, easy. I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know. Leave.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. I'm out of here. Leave.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you hold it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's all feed.
At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue.
It's swollen and snail-like, breaking in between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's face.
Wipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Behold.
I have no idea who this thing is.
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have the notice on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, try to stop. No, keep making the face.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary. You've worn that grin to your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Okay, the question is, do I go for funny, or do I go for honest? I'm going to go with honest.
You are correct.
Oh. I gained experience. How about that? Encyclopedia, Legendary 14. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry, impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now. Let's give it a try. This is a white check. You may retry it.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forever Show, your city. That meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air, what didn't we? Somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde rain appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Anyway, the expression.
So I adopted it? Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? I guess that's it then. So I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought killed some of the stardust with rubber from you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lemillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, You're Pretty Cupid.
How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you. Or anyway. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice command.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to. You can swoon over Guillaume with a champagne-cooled smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Thought gained. Guillaume le Millon. What's that mean? Temporary research bonus. -1 logic, head in the clouds. Research time, 4 hours, 30 minutes. Problem. Whatever happened to Guillaume le Millon, who with his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boîte de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revocol West. Internalize? I see. So I'm thinking about this. It's going to take 4.5 hours. And while I'm chewing on the thought, I lose a point to logic. This is so interesting already. Sort thoughts by status. Okay, good. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. +2, know the origin.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary world coordinates. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Wow, I rolled double 5s, and I was still 6 away from it. I have to roll double 6s. Locked. Put skill points into electrochemistry to open this white check. Let the mirror be for now. Alright, well, fair enough. Alright. Don't go for shoes first. That's silly. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh yeah, someone. Who might that have been, reckon? Well, I guess I better put the shirt on. I just have a shirt, a pants, a jacket, and a shoe. So, I don't really want the skill checks on this. I don't want to lose suggestion, but item gained, white satin shirt. +1 conceptualization, a real statement to wear. -1 suggestion, unsavory odor. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Well, I probably did. Based on everything I'm seeing here. Alright. Well, next we'll do pants. Flare-cut trousers, -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry. Does that mean I can go try that white check again? Because I've got electrochemistry now? -1 savoir-faire, tied around the thighs. +1 electrochemistry tied around the crotch. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Wow! Oh look, there's a necktie up there.
This fan has two chain switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the bullets.
Continue.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Savoir-faire, medium, grab the tie, pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb, leave. Let's try it.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain.
Oh no.
Doom comes over.
Grab your chest.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding on your chest and keeping you from moving
Oh boy.
for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to stop worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Jesus Christ! This game will just fucking kill you out of nowhere, won't it? Okay. I need to put points into savoir-faire, that's fine. Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb, leave.
Your blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reset time.
+3, fan is turned off.
Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the time. Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die.
Pull on the light bulb.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Pull again to turn the lights off.
The lights are off.
Leave. Well, thank you for that. We best start quick saving, boys. I didn't expect to die trying to grab a tie off a ceiling fan. Let's see if I can try the electrochemistry check again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
No, not yet. Alright, well, what else is there? We'll grab our jacket. Ah, good. Disco-ass blazer. +1 esprit de corps. +1 esprit de corps. Halogen watermarks. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Well, good thing I picked endurance as my tag skill, or I'd already be dead. Yeah, that's,
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare cut pants.
fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key. There is a single key. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Key to room 1, it said. Just listed. Okay. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Well, that's a hell of a thing. Okay. Onward. Oh, we're done holding our head. Guess that's something. something on the table. Money! 0.34 real. Need to pass time? Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, I forgot to grab the shoe. Green shoe, right foot. This green crocodile leather shoe is exclusively for the right foot. Yours. Pick out the shards of glass and it fits you perfectly. Well, that's good. And I saw the other shoe hanging back in the room. I just forgot to grab it. We'll do that right quick. Green shoe, left foot. Item gained, green snakeskin shoes. +1 composure, -1 savoir-faire. +1 composure, awesome watchtower heels. -1 savoir-faire, heels ridiculously high. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited in your feet.
Secret task complete, find your other shoe, gained 15 experience. And we got venture into the hardcore, Godspeed. 2.7% of players have this achievement. Amazing.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Conceptualization. How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced. Comfort. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
This is so great. I love this. Already I love this. We haven't even really gotten started. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Talk to her in a second. Explore everything else first. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Alright, well, that just leaves her. Alright, suddenly I feel like I'd really better save before I talk to anyone.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clashie, Miss Orange disco dancer.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scallop armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown.
Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called the Officer. That's too wild. Chief technical officer is what I am.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. Yeah, she looks you in the eye. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh boy. No, I'm playing blind the first run, purely for the experience. Well, I already love this game enough. I can already tell I'm going to come back and 100% it. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her. physically. A red check that cannot be retried. I mean, we're gonna try it, but later. Why don't I remember being a cop? Or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow, the cigarette sizzles. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glibber. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character. I can't think of anyone dumb enough to say that after the kind of bender we just went on. Better let it go. Say nothing.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Let's try this.
The words of already left you.
Oh, never have I been happier to fail a skill check. This is incredible. Okay, here we go. I need a second before I can even say the words. Okay. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. No, I don't want to. I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said...
But she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proud.
I can double down! I said, I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right, you crazy asshole. What kind of cop are you?
She wipes the tears from her eyes. I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. It's been established. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty, I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
She tries to think of a likelier explanation, but fails. I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one, and I drank too much. I'm also old. No, there's a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here, and I am at the center of it. It's obvious someone did me over. I got fucked bad. I don't think there's any more to it.
I'm sorry.
She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Fascinating. Oh. I love the shit out of this game. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. I'm tempted to reload and try to pass the check, because I had a nearly 50-50 shot. But, no. We're gonna go with the blind playthrough ethos, and we're gonna live with what happens. Tasks: officer profile incomplete. Map. Mirror. Oh, it tracks my white checks for me, so I can go back later if I want. Awesome. Okay. Oh, done. Find your other shoe. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Time passes when you talk to people. Okay, good to know. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Nosafed, +1 health. Healing item gained. Nosafed. Where that? Oh, he used it. Because I was missing health. Because of my second heart attack from trying to catch my fan. Or catch my tie. That's right. The door's bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. What else is in here? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Summer door closed for the winter. Well, looks like we're down to just people. Oh.
You should totally see karaoke. The first chance you get. The emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Fuck yeah, they do! My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal-sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard thought. My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Through a PA system.
Yes.
By other people.
Yes. This goes well with a theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it? Finished thought.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his probably joiner? Yes, sounds like it. You should probably go on stage and pose for a minute when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with a sad, tragic song. Who's laughing? No. You have to find something tragic to say.
New task, sing karaoke. Oh my god. Sing karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Get hold of a sad song on tape. Alright. Guess I'll start talking to people now.
In his late 20s, stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely. Looks like he's not a fan.
Empathy. What's wrong? Don't you like the officer? Fuck yeah, we're doing that. But look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Leave.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero.
He says without looking up.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero. You're being sarcastic.
What did you ride in? Take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things? Oh my god, I did all those things? I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
You're right, you didn't. It's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying muds. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the great schooner. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Elysium, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. A competent looks like, but this is the good. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy. Why don't you go and talk to him?
He pretends a competent looks like, but this is the great. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's the great Skua, right?
Look, why don't you go and...
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood. Alright. So I'm supposed to talk to the guy in the bomber jacket. Guess I'll go ahead and do that first before I talk to the other lady.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched at this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man will hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. Why?
Hold on, who is he to me? Shake his hand, don't shake his hand.
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I don't really know my name. Just call me Officer. Conceptualization. Invent a name for yourself. Say nothing. -1 partial to the officer. Oh lord. Everything has consequences. Everything. Okay.
Raphael Ambrosius Gusto.
It's so cool. It's very cool, but when I come off as like a douche if I call myself that, it's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious?
No, it's not. Raphael Ambrosius Gusto is one classy name for one classy couple. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Gusto. I failed with 72%.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, aren't you? Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
There must be some kind of a misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No, I haven't. You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is all that, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here, in full force. Have you mapped out the initial interview?
Yes, the police, I'm aware. I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes. I haven't. Let's just be flat honest.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, yeah, no, completely. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detected weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. Let's just go.
After you, officer.
New task, interview cafeteria manager. New task, inspect victim's body.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
I feel like I should just do whatever Kim says at the moment.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in the party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Well, excellent. Okay, interview cafeteria manager. The cafeteria manager of the Whirling in Rags might know something about the murder that happened in the yard. Ask him about it. Inspect victim's body. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Report your badge missing. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st Precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant said that you can use the radio in his motor car to call your station. Well, thank you. I think I'm going to talk to Kim first.
Yeah.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal things.
What's wrong with personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Fine.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine, let it be.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay, forget it.
Passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Alright, let's go. End of day debrief with Kim. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 10 p.m. when you're calling it a day. Alright? Let's talk to her first.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. Dimple or not, I am a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Carrie just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. We're in Revicol, on Insulinde. I don't really know, some seedy hotel, a war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other, we're ghosts.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revicol, the edge of civilization, in hell, we're all in hell, see, I have no idea.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Revachol. Okay, all I know is that Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
New disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Her eyes are filled with light reflected off those gilded years when the city seemed full of possibility.
Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so, even foreigners.
As a pause as she studies your expression, you must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. All I know is we were approaching the end times. Sure, it's the year 973. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Kind green ape pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she gets the assurance.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living in? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. That's the answer. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. I'm going with 2. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
She smiles a sad smile.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear.
She's
You're doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
She shakes her head, suddenly very worried.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain big things to anyone.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
Defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Are we living in the aftermath of a communist revolution that was crushed by capitalist powers? Jesus Christ. What's that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. While I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worry won't do you any good.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
He looks away.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
New task. Get a reality lowdown. How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing. I was thinking of lyrics to a song. Will you roll with me?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
She sounds impressed.
A partner who needs you to help him get a cornerstone from a tree.
You're probably right, Kim. Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
She turns to you. Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
She looks out the window wistfully.
Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries like falling from a great height or a grenade explosion.
A grenade? Did you fight in a war? I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no intimacy with us. She accepted the curiosity and conditioning response a long time.
Gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Alright. So, what did we get here? Kind green ape pen. A pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person? Rich people are educated. This game's gonna go hard as hell, isn't it? Okay. Hello, sir.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm currently in between names. Say nothing.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something, let him. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the market. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have a number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. Oh good, I can look at my journal in conversation. Who made the call reporting the crime? Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, Martinez? No, I live in January. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around.
Excuse me.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start living here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He turns to you.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Play the fool. Who, me? No, I'm good. Pass on the questions. Right then, questions. I got this.
This expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give information in the more innocuous question, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? You know, I can't think of a single thing.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
He points to the west.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Fine. Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
5 XP.
Sylvie went away. Hope you appreciate it.
thank you.
The lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. Bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked.
What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist. You heard me. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist, I just wanted to see the look on your face. You heard me.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
Thought gained inexplicable feminist agenda. He catches the rest before it leaves his mouth, probably thinking it's best not to say anything. Inexplicable authority feminist agenda. Temporary research bonus +2 authority against men. Research time 3 hours and 45 minutes. Problem. Something stirs in you. Something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, these are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony? Fuck yeah, let's go. Thought cabinet. Oh, this is incredible.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Did you kill him? I have another question. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching.
He's a bit surprised you caught that. Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves do this, or is it you?
I don't really know. I'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they had was a security guard for the harbour company. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Yes, he makes little quotation marks with his fingers. I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Task complete. Interview cafeteria manager. 35 experience.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
What's a real? Savoir faire. Slip away unnoticed. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know you shit. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Islamic Riyal, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter. But what exactly is money? What do I owe this place for? You're under arrest. Done. Okay. No extra text for completed quest.
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostelry, or 8 bottles of red and 9 packs of royal oyster. We use it for everything.
He peeks into the ledger. Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
He looks at the lieutenant.
Some do take recompense. We don't need to supply it.
Lieutenant is dead serious. Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Marquez. It's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for quite a long.
Holy shit!
If you run out of money, you're done. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an arsehole.
He stops and says, mostly to himself, I don't think I have any money.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a town of 30 real. Actually more, but let's see.
I thought it was repeating, I'm sorry.
20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a town of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He turns to the lieutenant.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. Fuck this place, I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started.
A pattern of creases appears on his forehead.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Task acquired. Pay for damages. You need to pay for the damages you caused in the whirling in rags, or you won't have a place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask Gart. Ask your station for additional funds.
By the way, where is the address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away? Up on Marble Hill. I don't know. Near? South, maybe.
You don't really know, do you?
I have only a vague, blackened image. I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Another new thought. Lonesome Long Way Home. Temporary research bonus plus 1 encyclopedia factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Alright. $65 out of 100. Alright. Which is the exit we can take? This one. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. I realized I forgot to look at the other guy in here. This guy. Or talk to him.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour? 2 hours? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Looks like an hour and a half. Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe who cares? Just no.
Maybe I should lick it before I go? No. I'm gonna stay on. Sleeping dock worker. The man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Physical instrument. Wake him up. Ruckus talking to Gart. Well, let's pick up the pills first.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Item gained, magnesium.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I mean, let's try it.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine.
Alright. Now we're done. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. The street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The gardener. The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disorientated. I don't know where I am. Just tell me where we are, okay?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
In Martinez.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
In Martinez, sir, in the city of Revachol.
He knows where we are. Just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. She looks around thinking what else to say. I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She points north.
She's relieved someone has come for her. Finally.
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements, not a lot really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gate, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store too.
She shrugs. What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just the coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool, and what are you doing here? Good to meet you. Just a gardener? Another question then.
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
She gestures over her shoulder.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
But, go on, it's okay.
As you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
What is this
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
She smiles politely. What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? No, those gloves aren't really my style.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Gloves. +1 interfacing. Yellow gardening gloves. Bye-bye bugs. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire, take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. Nice. Alright. I'm actually starting to feel kind of sleepy, so maybe play a little longer. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Closed for winter, please use main entrance. Oh, I can run! Alright. Hey. A glossy magazine, Most Able-Bodied Men. This issue hosts the top 10 list. Jump Jams, a popular musique mag. Welcome to Revachol. Ah. Magnesium. Fleet. Seek. Okay. Hey, money. Three T's. How idiomatic. These look like the striking dock workers, maybe? It says GRIH. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Alright, nice. lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Hey, money. I have $1.10 of the 130 I need. This is not good. A foreign car kept in good condition.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who's this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Continue.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy, and the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth, Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurea. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a Roman castle.
I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. The king is the king and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a litigious snorter of nose candy.
Okay, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Okay, where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communists, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the Communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's such a bad idea. I really don't get art. That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
I love the shit out of this game already.
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
5 experience. Oh, I can zoom out. I thought it seemed way too zoomed in for me to, like, really function. A bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. White tank top, +1 physical instrument. Work it. Tank top, gym vest, reeking of sweat. This sleeveless shirt is the best choice if you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that hairy chest. Okay. 1 to physical instrument. Before I do anything else, that should let me retry the wake-up check back inside, right?
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where he just came from, into the primordial darkness.
No, I can't. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag.
This Postma Vantolier mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Leave.
The box seems happy.
Leave. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. A book about boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. To Roundabout North. To Cape Side Apartments, Martinez Pier. The ad reads, broken window. Tibbs has windows. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. That's useful to know in its own right. Come back with a bag. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Oh wow. It's a bigger map than I thought. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. Oh, there's some magnesium. That'll be handy, I'm sure. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, Roundabout North. Cape Side Apartments. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life. Inside, the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Leave for now.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Impossible conceptualization. Why am I looking at this wall? Hold on.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Well, shit. The garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot.
There must be another way into the building.
Orange bum hat. +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. And Nosafed. I never actually looked at this. Tank top, gin vest, oh yeah, no I did. An orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes on the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. -1 rhetoric, bum brain. +1 reaction speed, feeling twitchy. Can't get to, just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Okay, can't get up there yet. We'll head around here for now. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick. Oh boy.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's a tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. The design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
The lieutenant looks around and concludes. What happened?
He got as far as the street lamps and the statue in that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Eva Claire, the union leader, who muscled them out. That's how it usually goes around here.
He lowers his voice. Can't we do something about it?
We should have done something about the union 10 years ago. That should be said.
Alright.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
The lieutenant inspects the rigged slot. Look
A
inside.
thick layer of graffiti covers the lenses. You spell out the word owner written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens.
Shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffiti, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the star of Peregrinasis, or the Commie. The central symbol of the Peregrinesian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and withering. There are no lights in the windows.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to people later. That looks like a bag, though. Yellow plastic bag. Fleet. Equip this to collect tear from the streets. Awesome. This plastic bag has Fleet Seek written on it in a dynamic, forceful manner that implies great prices. As you crack it open, a malty gust of air flies in your face. It smells of yeast and beer, a perfect place for tear. Okay. So what did it say? If I had a bag, which I do, then I could collect things. Like Plastic tear. Glass tear. Well, this is interesting. This coin-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. Fine, just a little heartburn, somebody says. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Fingerless gloves plus 1 electrochemistry. Oh, interesting. Cigarette-stained fingertips. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Butter sign down.
A crumpled billboard reading Samurai butter soaks in the canal. 2 ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy.
What is Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Hey, Apothen, good to see you. You came in when I'm actually about to stop. This is probably the last dialogue I'm going to do because I'm actually starting to feel sleepy. We'll see if that translates once I go to bed, but this game was like custom built to be absolutely perfect for me. It feels that way anyway.
Goat milk butter. The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and the local goat farmers produce high-quality meat and dairy staples that add variety to other nations' diets. It's an acquired taste.
Let's try it.
Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
Look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Look at the roof of the shack.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Look at the sloping metal roof panel.
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
Look at the broken posts.
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
Look at the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The Samurai butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently.
How recently?
Within the past 72 hours.
Look at the opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What was the model of this phantom vehicle?
There are 2 good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22.
Why the Caprice 40?
It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage. The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, top and pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, and dressed as strippers.
Why the Linear G22?
Very sturdy but light motor carriage, more likely than most to survive that journey. The Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long.
What now?
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Blink,
The
leave.
lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Alright. Oh, autosave. I guess that was important. What's this thing here?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires down from the now vacant bulbs. In the middle,
Kim wants to talk to me? Okay.
a small metal plate. This panel usually closes the water, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed samurai butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
What else did I find? I don't know. Thank you for that, Lone Wonder.
Any theories about what happened?
He gazes down at the sign. Looks like someone was in a real hurry. Reckless traffic hooliganism. Some top-shelf shenanigans. I want to meet the driver and shake her hand. I don't care, and it's not really our concern.
What kind of car do you think it was?
I think it was a Caprice 40.
That's quite likely, from what I can tell.
I have some ideas about who it might have been. Yeah, I have no idea. Who could it have been?
We're not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
We should bring this driver to justice. Take the task.
If we must.
Find the traffic hooligan.
I'm not expecting him to get far with this. The lieutenant consoles himself.
Find the traffic hooligan. A half-insane joyrider has jumped over the canal. See if you can find evidence of his reckless activity in West on the coast. First, you should find the vehicle the joyrider used in their escapades. Alright. Let's see, I do want to wrap. The one thing I want to make sure is, like, I want to backtrack to those areas I've already been through and just make some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Interesting, alright. What I was gonna say is I want to make sure I didn't miss any tire. Seems like a way to get money, which is important. Rue de Saint Ghislaine 8B.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main Hall Building A, Andrew Orlando Hair SCA, Artemitep's Boxing for Young Athletes and Gym, 24-hour window, Emma's Fashion Atelier, Fab Brennan's Taxi, the rest has been burned off, Slipstream SCA, Fortress Accident SCA, Revachol Ice City, Main Hall Building B, Whirling in Rags, East Delta Pinball, entrance from Building B, empty card, leave. As I found the bag down there, I just want to make sure I didn't miss any tire up here. See, there's some. Feels important. It's a way to get money, and I seem to need a lot of that. Can I get Kim to move? Yes, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, it's everywhere. Oh. Almost missed this. What is it? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Alright, well, that's a pretty good cue. Alright, well, it wants me to talk to the smoker. I think that's gonna do it for me. I am actually pretty tired, so I'm going to thank you guys for joining me. See, the disco jam started when I turned on hardcore mode. I love that for myself. Anyway, this is incredible, where I'm not going to be able to put this down. Like, I am going to need to devour this game. This is so much fun. It is so cool. Thank you guys for being here late on short notice. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to go to bed, hopefully get some sleep, and see you guys when I see you. That's the way of it. I wish I could give you a more reliable schedule, but it is what it is. Good night, everyone. Thank you. See you soon.